I was thinking today about the process of reinvention. How do you decide, and what's the process of completely changing everything about your life, or at least all the things about your life that you don't like? How do you begin the process of a complete overhaul of whatever's going on in your life that's just not working? And what I've noticed for me is that the best changes always happen when I begin with gratitude for what things are actually working. So when I take a look at my life and I say, okay, right now it doesn't work for me that, you know, I'm not loving my life in reference to maybe my boss, or I don't love my life in reference to some employees. There's some uncomfortable things that are happening in reference to things in my family, all of those different kinds of things, right? Or my finances aren't what I want, or I'm not doing my passion work, things like that. Then I've noticed that as soon as I take a minute and process through things in such a way to say, all right, where do I start? I have to start with what I'm grateful for, what's actually working, and spend a little bit of time focusing in there. And then taking a look at using my daydream. The daydream is actually a very highly functional way of beginning the process of changing how things work in our lives. And it's really a shame that society teaches from a young age, stop daydreaming, get your mind in the game. Don't think like that. That is childish to use the daydream, which is really sad, because most of the things that I change rather quickly, going from the bus to a BMW, making $100,000 a year, those things required for me to use the daydream, to use what it would feel like and look like to actually accomplish those things, to sit with the idea of it, and to allow myself to place myself in it in gratitude that it's already accomplished. What does it feel like? What does the sun feel like on my skin when I've gotten there? What does it smell like? What is my emotional state? What do my toes feel like? Like, I have to get so far into the daydream that it actually becomes a part of who I actually am. And then once I accept the daydream, then I can release it, and I don't have to continue to live there. And then as life goes on, I trust that that which is greater than myself, that I choose to call God, will open up doors, because the universe is friendly. Will open up doors, and I can take steps towards it. So I don't even have to worry about even the process of arriving at any particular place. I accept that whatever doors need to be open will be open for me to arrive there. And that as long as I'm willing to be obedient to my internal urges, to my gut feelings, to that little voice, to that little push or pull in a certain direction that feels right, that it will participate in getting me where I'm trying to arrive. And so basically, the idea of reinvention is a beautiful idea, of a complete overhaul. Because sometimes, I don't know about you, I have had times in my life where I hated waking up, where the idea of getting up and having to face another day of whatever the hell it is so dark and overwhelming that it's just not something I want to do. And if you've ever had that, you can identify with how terrible it is to feel like that for any amount of time, to hate waking up and to have to force yourself to get out of bed just to get it something done. It's a terrible way to live. So you don't have to. And a very big part of it is finding what you're grateful for, spending some time with that, and then enjoying a daydream because it feels better. Stay with what feels good. Stay away from what feels bad. Stay with what feels good. It feels good to daydream about things that actually worked out the way you wanted them to. And even if you don't believe it could happen, wouldn't it be nicer just to spend a little bit more time enjoying yourself anyway? Like what is there to lose through attempting to try something maybe different and using another way that could possibly get you what you want anyway and has some enjoyment while you do it? Because it feels a whole lot better to imagine things working than to sit around and live with things not working. I think that's a very simple and true point. I'm sure you guys will talk to me and let me know. Either way, I'm Kandi Michelle, and I believe in you. You matter. I need you. I love you already. Like this, like it, and share some comments and subscribe. And tell me what you want to see and hear. Tell me what you need. Tell me what kind of encouragement you need, what kind of insight or direction you need, and I'll help you. I'll help you, and you'll help me. I love you, and I thank you for it, and I'll see you later. Have a great day.